So what is going on, guys? NandoBase93 here with another video, and I got a couple of goodies in that I do want to talk to you guys about that'll give us a good idea of the upcoming iPhone 12s, what they're going to look like, what the sizes are going to be, what the dimensions are going to be, and how they're going to feel too. So let's hop right into it, guys. So the company Totally Case, I've actually worked with them before. They've sent me cases before for the iPhone 11, the 11 Pro Max, and all those, and I've actually used them before. And you guys can see that I have one right here with one of those like Moft wallet stand cases, which I absolutely love because it stays thin, it works with the Moft case really easily, and you can pop it off very, very simply, right? So they actually reached out to me because they have iPhone 12 cases ready to go, right? In terms of the mock-ups that were given out, the sizes, the dimensions, the amount, the quantity, you know, because we're supposed to get 4 new iPhones before the end of the year. So that's what I want to show you guys. So like I said, Totally reached out. They sent 4 cases, all for the new different iPhones. So we have 4 different iPhones: iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Max probably, or iPhone 12 Plus, whatever they're going to call it. Then you have the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So that is what you're dealing with. And again, I don't know much about the internal specs, but what I want to show you guys is the actual form factor of each device too. But let's unbox these guys. So first off, shout out to Totally again, guys. The packaging for these are pretty fantastic. I've had, like, this is the same exact packaging that they've had for all of their cases. It's a nice little like drawer that you open up, and then you got an actual plastic casing that you can unwrap. So I'm gonna open up all of these, kind of line them up, and then show you guys what we're dealing with. So I have these all lined up for you guys. Like I said, there's gonna be 4 models, and these are the guesses for the names. I'm assuming, I think the iPhone 12 is going to be the iPhone 12 Plus, and then you're going to have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But again, I could be wrong. This could actually be how they're going to name all the phones, right? But I'm going to open all these up, kind of place them where they're supposed to be. As you can see, like, look how tiny this is. It's giving you kind of a reminiscent feeling of the old iPhone 4 through 5S. And again, what I like about these cases and what it's showing us is that, yeah, these cases are actually very thin, so it gives us an idea of what these devices are going to feel like in the hand, right? So as I continue to open them, you can start to see some differences in, of course, the size, also the size of the camera cutout, and then also you can see just how boxy these are, right? So again, this is the lineup that I'm talking about. You have the 5.4-inch iPhone 12, a 6.1-inch iPhone 12 Max or iPhone 12 Plus, then an identical 6.1-inch in terms of screen size iPhone 12 Pro, and then the final 6.7-inch, I believe it's going to be, iPhone 12 Pro Max, right? So the one thing that I do want to show you guys is the biggest size comparison between the two. So this is going to be the 5.4-inch iPhone 12 versus the 6.7-inch iPhone 12 Pro Max, and these names, they're turning into tongue twisters. And you can see that, yeah, it's bigger, it's obviously a bigger phone, but then you can see that the cutout is actually way bigger. Look how it fits perfectly inside there. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. You can see that it fits inside there as well. And then it even fits inside of this one. So I think the Pro Max, so I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max is going to bring camera features that not even the iPhone 12 Pro is going to have. Just my opinion based on the camera sizes. And another thing I want to show you guys is actually comparing it to an iPhone 11 Pro Max case right now. You can see that if I hold them side by side, the sides are completely different. This one's a lot more cornered, this is a lot more rounded and it feels softer. This is more edgy, a little rougher on the corners, which I personally like because it gives you that industrial feel that you get with the iPad Pro, as well as those old iPhones that we all freaking loved, right? You can see that the camera cutout in comparison is actually a lot smaller. So again, this is for the 6.5-inch 11 Pro Max, and even the camera hump is much smaller. So you can see what we're going to actually deal with moving forward with the iPhone 12s. They're going to be very camera focused. I do believe that the iPhone 12 and 12 Max are going to have 2 cameras. This one's going to have 3, and I have a feeling they're just going to throw the 3 cameras and a LiDAR scanner in here or something to make it worth, because I bet you this thing is going to be like $1,200 starting price. And for that kind of money, it needs to have some sort of pro feature, something that we can use that can consider it a pro device. Because right now, yes, I'm using my iPhone 11 Pro Max right now to record this video, and I love it, and I consider it a pro device, so I'm okay naming it like that. And now that we're going to have 2 iPhones that are lower tier, there should be a $600 difference between this iPhone and this iPhone, and then it comes down to the consumer on what they need, which I'm okay with. I like having all these different options for the consumer. We've come a long way from just having one single option with 2 storages, and now we have 4 different devices. There's probably going to be 3 or to 4 different storage sizes for each one, and I'm just really excited, guys. But like I said, the biggest difference is they're much more edgy, much more industrial looking. You can see all the way around you have the speaker cutout for the charger, and then on this side, volume rocker, vibrating, and then nothing on the top, guys. And then again, this one is for the 6.7 inch one. This case is actually a little bit thicker than these because it's their better material, but you can still see the corners rounded on the edges, yes, but on the sides, it's going to be probably chamfered a little bit, and then just a nice straight line down the side, guys. But let's get out of this top-down view, and this is my little insight. This is my first little glimpse at what these iPhones are going to feel like, what they're going to look like, and this one is going to be weird. This thing is tiny in the hand. I mean, look at this, and I have pretty normal-sized hands. You know, this is the iPhone 11 Pro Max in my hand, and this thing looks like a little baby. And you can see that the cameras are actually probably very similar in size. They might even be recycling some of the old camera portions and putting it into this guy. So just my 2 cents, guys, but let's hop back to the normal view. So that is pretty much going to do it for this video, everybody. Like I said, we're going to get 4 new iPhones. I know if you guys are in this tech world, that's not new to you. It all just depends now on when they're going to be released, because I do feel we're going to have a staggered release. We're going to have the 12s that will come out first, and then the 12 Pros will come out second. And I'm overall excited to see everything that Apple comes out with. Obviously, I'm going to go for the iPhone 12 Pro Max just because I like the biggest phone, the latest technology, and even if it didn't have anything, I'd probably end up getting it anyway because I'm an Apple sheep like that. But I'll definitely test out and grab one of the cheaper ones, so at least try it out, and then we'll see if I keep it or not. But I do think that you're going to be happy with any of those 12s. It's just a matter of pretty much how big you want your phone, and if you need the absolute bleeding edge technology when it comes to photography, videography, and processing, right? If you're an everyday person, you know, iPhone SE is still a good option, but if you want a full screen device with Face ID, the iPhone 12 is going to be an awesome buy. I think it's going to be probably $599 or $649, according to John Prosser and all the people that I've seen kind of come out with those leaks and those rumors. So for that price, it's really not that crazy, especially when you go from a $400 iPhone SE, which looks, again, like a 5-year-old device, and then you go to an iPhone 12, which looks like it belongs in 2020 and 2021. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed, again, new types of videos, trying to change it up a little bit. Hopefully you guys thought the thumbnail was cool. Shout out to my boy Ian for making that one. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.